12 virgins are heading towards a paradise island to take part in a unique experiment.
The word virgin, people see it as a joke. It's quite upsetting.
I'm 23, still a virgin. I feel like there's something wrong with me.
In a world where sex is everywhere,
My God.
Terrified, absolutely terrified.
the truth is surprising. There are more adult virgins than ever.
Being a young adult in this day and age, it's difficult.
Social media,
Dating apps.
Influencers, TV shows.
porn.
Porn is everywhere.
Are you self-conscious about our genitals touching each other?
Now,
Yeah.
this radical retreat is offering a very hands-on solution.
She's a miracle worker.
Woohoo! Oh, God, yes.
Overseen by a group of experts.
Heard that? I like that.
Ready to do anything to help Britain's virgins
There's the clitoris. Do you have any questions?
lose the one thing
Don't make you nervous.
they feel is holding them back.
I would love to have sex with you.
I do feel like there's a barrier between me and sex.
I want to lose my virginity. It's now or never.
But when the moment arrives,
Would you like to move to the bed?
who will be ready
I just don't want anyone to touch me.
to go all the way?
You're so sexy.
Here they come.
Can you imagine how scared they are?
Aloha.
Welcome.
For the next 2 weeks,
Welcome, my friend.
this experimental retreat will be home to 12 young people from all over the UK
Mirage. Want a hug?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
who desperately want help.
Welcome. So good to meet you.
Everyone's so spiritual. I could be a 40-year-old virgin. I feel like I'm on a really bad route right now, and I need something to change.
Hey, Tom, I'm Deva.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Do you need a hand getting out?
Yes, I will
Yeah.
do. Cheers.
I describe myself as a nerd because I feel I look like one. The glasses, perhaps not the best physique. So if I can lose my virginity, that's one less thing for people to ridicule me over.
They're here to learn,
Would you like a hug?
I'm all right, thank you.
Okay.
from some of the world's most experienced experts on how to embrace intimacy.
Oh, hello.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you. But I can't do touch. Well, I don't know why. I've never had a girlfriend. My fear is that I'm always going to be a virgin. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I've never been abroad before. So if anything, I've popped my blind virginity.
Yay!
My social life's non-existent. I've got 2 cats. I feed them, I look after them, but they attack me. But I know they love me in their own way. But yeah, not very social.
This is where you'll be staying.
For the duration of their stay,
Home sweet home.
I mean, it's not quite my usual colour.
they'll wear a retreat outfit.
You know, like prisoners who get out on good behaviour to go pick up litter? That's sort of the colour palette we're working with.
So they can focus on themselves, not their image.
Basic but comfy. I would like to walk away from the island with more self-confidence, because when you see a lot of celebrities on Instagram, they just have everything so perfect. Comparing myself to people online disrupted my self-esteem, and it's something that I've been struggling with for so long. It is so easy to say, don't worry about the way you look in the mirror, but then it is so hard to put that into action. I think once I'm more content with myself, I will then be able to live life, and losing my virginity would probably be my final goal.
This is going to be your hangout zone.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
It's beautiful. Can't get over how clear the water is.
Before the course begins, the group have a chance to get to know each other at the hangout.
Oh, hello.
Hey guys, you okay?
I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I am bisexual. I do know what I'm interested in, but with boys and girls, the only experience I've had have been negative. You kind of feel like it's just you who's having this issue and nobody else is.
Is that quite isolating?
Yeah, it's very isolating, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm Tom.
I'm Zach.
Zach,
Yeah.
nice to meet you, Zach. How are you, okay?
Very good, yeah. I went to university for 3 years, but I was depressed in many ways by the fact that I'm a virgin. I didn't get the degree I should have got, and ever since I've been stuck doing jobs that I never really wanted to do. I'm tired of the person that I've become. It can't go on. The group sessions are where most of the touch stuff's going to be done.
The thing I'm dreading is hugging.
Did you not hug at the start?
Nope.
Oh, you handshake?
I shook the hands. I don't do hugs, yeah, shook the hand.
Ah.
And I would have been like, no, I'll jump in the water. No, I didn't hugging.
It's the therapy itself that scares me now.
I'm just getting more and more tense.
The virgins are clearly nervous about what lies ahead. And that's understandable. It's a course like no other.
Okay, good.
Set up by groundbreaking sex therapists, Celeste and Danielle.
Eyes closed. What's gonna happen on this island is mind-blowing. Breathe. 1 in 8 people at age 26 are still virgins in the UK.
This is happening all over the world. Even the French are having less sex.
With a team of international sex coaches, trained in different touch therapies, they'll help the group try to overcome their worries around virginity. Tucked away on the island are sexy therapy spaces and bedrooms where they can practice the art of intimacy.
You can't really learn how to play a guitar from a book, and you can't learn how to give and receive pleasure by just talking about it. Sometimes the only way to help someone is to get physical.
They don't know it yet, but each phase of the course will push them to their very limits. As they take their first steps to sexual confidence.
It feels so good.
Let's go.
It's a process that starts now.
They're waiting for us, oh God.
With the foundation of all sexual attraction.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Desire.
We're so excited to start our workshops today. And the first phase of this course is desire and letting shame go. Shame is very much attached to desire and turn-ons. And so much of shame melts away when people come together and start to talk about sex. Each of you need to have a space and a pillow.
The first exercise will give Celeste and Danielle a clear idea of who in the group is open to desire.
Wonderful. Start by closing your eyes.
And who may be resistant.
Just listening to my voice. I'm gonna start by taking a nice deep breath. I'm gonna make lots of noise too, by the way.
This may not be most people's idea of sex, but for virgins, Celeste and Danielle's research shows it's a great way to tune into your body.
Breathwork is very powerful. We use breath to help people expand on sensations, release emotions. So breath is key. I'm gonna up the speed of the breath. Okay, who was willing to make sound with me?
Some are throwing themselves in.
Wonderful, you're doing it. I love it. Good job.
But others seem more sceptical. And for touch-phobic Jason, it's more than he can handle.
It's amazing how much breath we need to take to warm up our body, to feel more and experience more and get it in. Yeah. Shake your feet. Yeah. I love this dance. With the next breath, we're gonna raise our hands. Wonderful. It's great. Okay.
Celeste and Danielle move on to the next exercise.
Start by pairing up.
To teach them that before saying yes, it's okay to say no.
All right, so this exercise is about saying no. So one of you is going to ask the other person for 3 things, and then the other person is going to say no.
Go on. Think of something.
Can I borrow £50?
Oh, no.
We need people to feel safe. If people don't feel safe, they won't feel safe to open up and start and try new things.
Can I have a go on your golf cart?
Absolutely not, no.
Can I don't know what to say. When I'm around a member of the opposite sex, I'm very awkward. Can I punch you in the face?
No.
I tend to say things without thinking. Can I throw you in the sea?
No.
No. I wish it was different. I'd love to be able to speak to a girl, keep a conversation, and go on a date. That's my kind of dream. Can I feed you to a lion?
No.
Why not violent?
Take a seat.
Yeah, just sit and relax.
The level of inexperience is clear, so Celeste and Danielle decide to test how the group reacts to intense intimacy.
I want to give you a little demo of what you might get to tease your appetite a little bit. Andre? We call it up against the wall.
Witnessing sexual desire for most of this group is clearly unsettling.
Okay.
Wait, I actually want to get your first sort of like visceral response.
It was like watching a sex scene with your parents, but times 100.
Quite uncomfortable, to be honest, watching that.
Yeah, it's normal to have
So
any
let yourself have any
emotional
feelings. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you want to cry, cry. It's all okay.
This big insecurity that I have when it comes to my looks means I can't imagine that someone would want to be with me in any way. Where you're so stuck in this mindset that someone would be ashamed to walk down the street with you, it's like a never-ending cycle, like a roundabout that doesn't stop. When I was growing up, I would always get labelled as the duff, which is designated ugly fat friend. So I would always believe that I was ugly. So I think there's a lot that I need to work on.
All right. We're going to come in a circle.
Big round of applause. Thank you all. Bye.
Bye.
What I got myself into.
I feel like I'm in a cult. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't weird.
They seem cultish. It just seems like they've got this island where they live in a completely different world.
The up against the wall was interesting by the end. I'd love to be able to do that.
I could not look. After he kicked our legs apart, that was too aggressive.
I think that's actually the most intimate I've ever seen people
Be in front of you.
I don't think I was fully ready for that.
Because I'm so shut off to that sort of world. I've never felt that sort of emotion. I've walked away feeling really overwhelmed.
I'm a bit like brain boggled at the minute.
The course has just begun, and so far they've only had a taste of the unconventional methods ahead.
The next workshop may be tougher, and I may actually not be ready for that.
Do you reckon there's any dead bodies in the water? Do you reckon?
Probably.
It's halfway through day 1 on Virgin Island.
Coming out as a virgin is very difficult because I think in this day and age, people see it as such like a negative.
For men, we hide it if you're a virgin, because mostly because how other men will see them.
100%, yeah.
So I told someone in our office that I'm a virgin, and everyone who comes in, they tell everyone.
I wish I was like smart enough to just say, yeah, I've had lots of the sex.
People have so much shame about being a virgin. I think between rom-coms and porn, there's so much perfectionism that's put out there. Like, it's so much pressure that they're just terrified to try anything at all. That's where we come in.
Each step of the way, the experts will share notes with each other about the group.
When you did the up against the wall exercise, she started crying.
And after an emotional reaction during this morning's workshop, their first concern is Emma.
I could see her face. She was like really feeling it really intense. It was too much for her to see it, really.
She was like picturing herself in the situation and she got very overwhelmed. Like, that was my sense.
Every afternoon, there are one-on-one sessions across the island. And first, the experts want Emma to explore her boundaries around intimacy with Thomas.
Going 23 years being single, I've never had the experience of someone romantically touching me. If I ever got presented with the situation of sex, I would worry that I could have a panic attack.
Hello, Ma.
Hello, you okay? I've never masturbated and I've never experienced an orgasm. No. There's no way that I could experience one, I don't think.
I want to propose you a little game around touch.
Okay.
You just ask for the kind of touch you really like.
Okay.
Yeah. What would make you happy to receive?
It's not something that I'm like, oh, I really wish someone would touch me. Do you know what I mean? I don't think like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you could touch my knee.
Okay.
Yeah.
The idea is to test how Emma reacts to escalating touch.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you want to try somewhere else where you feel that might be more like involved?
Maybe if you try upper thigh. When it gets to this bit, it gets a little bit like, oh God, like what's gonna happen sort of thing.
It feels like you mean you have some...
Fear. I feel like if you went around here,
Yeah.
I probably would have maybe had a panic attack. I did as much as I could and I pushed myself to my limits for the level that I'm currently at, but I don't think I was fully ready for it. I feel quite drained. I feel a little bit upset.
Well, thank you so much, Emma.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll just come with you. I feel she's kind of a bit stuck.
Thank you. See you again. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.
She was going through it, but really one toe at a time, one step at a time.
Emma's struggling.
Hello, Charlotte. Do you want a hug?
No, I'm all right. Thank you.
And as some of the others experience their first taste of touch therapy,
what's coming up for you?
I know it's a simple thing, but like, I feel like I'm doing a bad job.
it's clear Emma's not the only one finding it difficult.
There we go, right up close. Yeah.
Out of 100, how intimate would you describe it?
Yeah, probably like 90. I think that's where we call it. Take a step backwards, please.
But bucking the trend is Zach.
Oh, come on in, I'm so excited.
As well.
After throwing himself into the first workshop,
Voila.
the experts want to test how far Zach is ready to go.
I've always wanted to be accepted. I've always wanted to be liked by others. It's something I felt I haven't had at many points in my life.
I know you feel also like a failure around sexuality,
Big
right?
time, yeah. It's just, it's so hard to let go of that.
Of course.
I don't know if I can.
No.
Just have a tissue, please. Wipe these away. Sex was a taboo. My family never, even to this day, talks about it. I grew up seeing my dad only once a week, and he never talked about it, so I can't get tips or ask someone, hey, how do I attract a woman? It feels like I should have figured all that out a long time ago. Also, I don't feel attractive or handsome. I assume the way that other people see me. It's negative, I think, generally.
I want to play a fantasy with you.
Really?
Danielle believes her methods can give Zach the confidence he needs.
How close? Just close?
That's all right, yeah.
But it's not like any therapy he may have seen before.
I'm just gonna kiss you gently. And I want you to see if you can really take it in, okay? How does that feel?
Good.
Yeah. Now I start to feel your arousal. Oh my God, this is so sexy.
Her hands-on technique works by giving Zach a physical experience,
I just love how you bite your lip. You're doing it.
a form of somatic or touch therapy.
Somatic therapy believes that just talking with someone is not going to be sufficient. And we really need to help people through the body in order to really create some sort of change. Thank you.
Thank you. No one's ever said that I'm sexy. No one. I'm feeling fuzzy all over. In that session alone, I've done things that I've been craving for a long time.
Go conquer the world.
I'm making tons of progress.
Back in the hangout, the others are keen to find out more.
Hello.
Where have you been?
The one-to-one session.
Was it good?
It's pretty intense. A lot of neck kissing.
Do you need a minute?
Yeah.
The first day at the retreat has shown just how many issues the group has around sex, shame, and intimacy. And as the sun sets on the island,
How very nice to see them staring at us.
Oh, I can just sense dread.
Celeste and Danielle have one last exercise.
Hello. So you each brought an item that is about letting go of some piece of shame that you're ready to be done with, and we can't wait to hear your stories.
They'll each share a story that represents a past failure in the hope that they can move on.
I'll go.
My item's about my first year uni. I've ended up feeling this on my flatmate. So I decided to get her a necklace. But before I could give it to her, she made it very clear we were never going to be anything. I didn't handle the rejection too well, and I just beat myself up every day about it in terms of how I ended things with her.
It's my first ever Rubik's Cube, and the way I treat a lot of relationships is as a puzzle. I think that gets in the way.
This is a gift that one of my only ex got me. I didn't really think it meant that much, and I should have thrown it out a while ago.
This is a hoodie from a time in my life when I just felt like really worthless and I didn't see a future for myself.
This is actually a diary from one of my only kind of dating relationships that I felt was too much for me at the time. And it's something I really need to let go of.
My one's a bit more literal. I have expired condoms. My mate gave these to me before a house party, and he said, "You're definitely going to need these." I didn't. I think if anything signifies sexual failure, it's having condoms go out of date.
So mine is a childhood photo. I found quite difficult to express emotions while I was this age. I was more of a people pleaser, into the point where I'd end up really damaging myself because I was more worried about their feelings rather than my own. But I want to let go of the people pleasing aspects. If you don't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anyone else?
Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Okay, well, you made us cry.
This was really deep and really meaningful, and we're just so proud of you.
Yeah. Amazed, actually, amazed.
Yeah.
Oh, how did you feel?
I wanted to, you know, say goodbye to it.
It's like pulling a Band-Aid off.
I walked into it a bit sceptical on how I was going to feel. I'm trying to open myself up to learning new things, but I don't know whether I've achieved a lot. And I'm not looking forward to what tomorrow may hold.
Jeez Louise.
It is an intense day, a long day.
Tensions are only going to get higher.
Yeah.
Stormy night last night. Stormy weather, I think, means upheaval, change.
Morning.
Morning, guys. You okay?
Morning, guys.
Morning.
It's day 2 at the retreat.
A smoothie.
It's strawberry milk.
Go on.
The morning after last night's shame exercise.
How are you guys feeling about the presentation last night?
I wasn't expecting to be quite as emotional.
Yeah. I didn't really enjoy it.
Now, the experts hope the next exercise will move from shame back to desire.
We want to see what motivates them around sex, and there's nothing more explicit than writing your erotic story.
The storm clouds are circling, but it's not just the weather the group are bracing themselves for.
Hello.
Hello.
Good. Are you all right? Hello, Danielle.
Okay. Your next exercise, write your hottest sexual fantasy, okay?
Oh my.
It's a fantasy, so let yourself go with it. Don't hold back, okay? Ciao, ciao. Wonderful to see you. Bye.
Oh my God.
Did she say hottest or hardest?
Hottest.
Oh, blind cross. I want to go inside.
Is anyone feeling a bit sick about writing this?
I certainly expect 12 virgins to struggle with writing an erotic story. I don't think they will have much of a clue about what they want in terms of sexuality, but, you know, we shall see.
This needs to have backing music over it, and it's like, bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Celeste and Danielle want to test how in touch they are with their desires.
So far, I've got a couple of openings. It was a dark and stormy night, obviously a classic.
Confident after his one-on-one session with Danielle yesterday, Zach is quick off the mark.
Never before has he been so surprised, is my other one. I think I'll try that. Yeah.
But for others, revealing their innermost desires doesn't come easy.
50 Shades of Grey and stuff, I've never read that. I'm not erotic, so I have no idea how to write. Like, right now I'm writing, I've bought a lottery ticket.
It's hard to say what my dream would be in a sexual manner when I haven't really been open to having a sexual manner. That makes sense. I'm trying to open myself up to learning new things, but it's difficult to do that when you're not happy with yourself.
I haven't written anything. I am a senior parliamentary researcher for an MP in Parliament. I deal with the public, and I'm actually in a public speakers club. I'm perfectly comfortable doing that. But the thought of having sex with just one person, for whatever reason, that just really is quite frightening. God, you've written a novel.
Once you get started, it's a lot easier, right? Once you've got an idea.
I don't even know how I'd write more on the page, like, to be honest with you.
Just pick a subject and just start from there,
Yeah,
honestly.
I suppose. Yeah.
And then just make it real sexy, right?
Well, that's not me.
Whatever floats your boat, you know?
You're way more confident than I am. Yeah, this is quite scary. Oh God, we're in the amphitheatre.
story's written, the experts will watch to see who's embracing
Welcome back, everyone.
Morning.
and who's hiding their true desires.
So we're gonna invite you to share your fantasy with us.
I'm not ready for this.
Anyone want to volunteer to go first?
Take the leap. It can be so empowering.
I'll go first, yeah? So, my fantasy. It starts with me walking toward my castle. As I enter, I am greeted by Sofia Vergara, the Latina lady from Modern Family. She would say how great my castle is and how my wife is a lucky lady. I would then proceed to my master bedroom due to hearing my name being called by an almost angelic voice. My wife, brackets, not married as I don't want to lose the castle in a divorce. The sex is unbelievable, and the best way to describe it is for you to imagine your very own fantasy and multiply the pleasure by 10.
As more of the group step up,
We reached a bit of land covered in rocks. Fuck, there's our luggage. Hope she doesn't find my cum socks.
some are struggling to reveal their desires. Instead, they're hiding behind humour.
I didn't even get a chance to write anything because I had writer's block. But, you know, I thought about it, and I'd say I'd be with either Angelina Jolie or Anne Hathaway watching Villa win the Champions League. You know, she'd be just wearing a Villa top, and that'd be that.
Others,
A sigh, a kiss, hot air against skin, fingers dancing across one another. The both of us would enjoy the experience fully.
seem happier to share their real fantasies and feelings.
Aphrodite requires tributes made to her, an act of physical love, by a devoted and naive nymph.
We'd head back to my house and she'd sort of lead me upstairs. You know, I'd pick her up, take her down on the bed, and I'd probably do something with oral sex. I don't know what I'm doing. We just naturally start kissing, and she'd like bite my lip, pull down on it. Yeah, that's what it would be like.
Let's go.
But it's Zach who has the most explicit story of all.
The shadow descended from the top of the hill, upon which stood a towering warrior. He removed his helmet to expose his fiery hair. A maiden stood forth. "Remove your sandals," she commanded. Obligingly, he knelt down. In that moment, she lifted her skirt and forced his head between her knees. She let out a moan of pure ecstasy. She removed her dress, exposing her breasts and naked body. The warrior entered her many times, their bodies becoming one. Thank you, guys. That's just the first chapter.
Anyone else feeling brave?
Okay.
Yesterday's session with Thomas revealed the extent of Emma's issues around intimacy, but her erotic story could offer more insight.
Okay. My ideal fantasy would be a person coming into my life unexpected, a genuine, honest, supportive and kind male with no expectation of me, who has a genuine big heart, a love for the world, to treat others how we wish to be treated, and to be happy and have the opportunity to grow together.
You were fantastic. Really amazing, right, Celeste?
That was phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Gather your stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really like John.
When I'm awkward, I'm trying to make jokes. My story wasn't very sexual. It's how I deal with awkward situations and things that I don't really know what to do. Just a defence mechanism for me. Yeah, everyone seemed to laugh at it and like it, so it went better than I thought.
I felt really good, actually. The story I was telling showed a lot about myself, and you know, I could see what experiences I want to have now.
It was actually a little bit of a confidence boost, pushing myself and having the courage to go up there and do that sort of thing. It made me feel a lot better afterwards. A lot of people say to me, "Oh, you look young." I think I'm like 18, 19, 20. But then I always say, "Oh, it's because I never had a boyfriend, so I haven't been stressed out."
You've never had a boyfriend?
No.
Wow.
After a successful workshop, the dynamics between the girls and boys seem to be shifting.
You definitely seem like one of the most confident out of all of us, I'd say.
Thank you. I've worked very hard to be this confident.
I think you're really pretty.
Thank you.
It's, I don't want to be in the sun for too long.
Okay.
It was nice having that chat with you.
Do you think Ben likes me?
I've not noticed him being off with you or anyone else.
No, it's just I think he likes me.
Oh, like that way? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
While sparks fly between Ben and Charlotte, not everyone is finding island life quite so easy.
I think Jason needs a lot of like basic, this is how you do this, this is how you do this. It's gonna take time for him to feel the empowerment around touching other people, I think.
Weirdly enough, my sex education, because I'd moved to school, I'd missed the sex ed week. So basically, Safe Park's my sex education. I've never touched a condom. The only thing I could know about a woman's anatomy and stuff would be from TV and the internet, that kind of thing. If it was a game, I'm level 1 at intimacy. I'd love to be able to level up in a way. Sound like a virgin explaining that. Oh, God.
Come on in.
So the experts have planned a session on the basics of touch with Celeste.
I've never really been able to be a touchy-feely person. Yeah. Like, my family's like that though. Like my mum, she's never been a touchy-huggy person, but I know she loves me. I love her, but we can't do hugs. It's just not in our nature.
I want to try putting my hand on top of your hand and see how that feels. More
intimate.
Yeah, exactly. So I could scooch to you.
After this morning's workshop, Celeste wants to learn more about the real Jason behind the humour.
Let's take some steps, you know?
Yeah.
And we can see, like, do you like putting your hand on mine? Do you like me putting my hand on yours, for example? So you want to start with, like, just putting, just put it on there.
Like that?
Yeah. Is it okay? Like, is the sensation feel good?
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, all right.
Okay. So can we try it where I put my hand on your hand? And
Okay,
you see
yeah.
it?
Okay. I feel like because it's happening to me, it's like...
A little overwhelming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling uncomfortable receiving touch.
When I work in like offices and stuff, I'm a bit worried I'm a bit too firm with handshakes.
Jason takes matters into his own hands.
Right? Like that.
That feels good.
Is that okay?
I would even like let our palms touch a little bit more.
Okay. Like that.
Do you feel like more like that kind of touch? Yeah.
On safer territory,
It feels so limp.
You can give a little bit more pressure.
Yeah, one more?
Yeah, let's do one
it.
more.
Jason's flying.
Like that.
That was beautiful.
Success. I was shitting myself because I had no idea what I was in for. Right.
All right.
See? But I think it's just getting more intimate with touch. I want to be improved. I want to be cured.
Who wants a butt plug?
I don't want to touch it.
I don't think this has been inside. I don't know if it's been inside anyone.
To encourage the group to broaden their sexual horizons,
A couple more butt plugs, I could be like Wolverine. Just like...
the experts have handed over a box of sex toys.
Oh, these are fun.
If that's up your butt and you fart enough power, could you actually like blow it out?
And left them to explore.
Who wants to be tied up?
Go on then.
You know, you'd be in a bed and this would be tied to like the thingy.
It just helped reinforce for me, when I have sex, it's gonna be vanilla. Just vanilla sex for me.
I'm gonna leave you like that now.
Charlotte!
Who wants the feather?
Yeah.
How does it feel?
This makes me feel like I'm being struck by a chicken. Chicken?
I want to lose my virginity on the retreat. Absolutely. All of the shame and the self-criticisms that come with being a virgin, my hope would be that afterwards that would be gone, because you're not anymore. You don't have to put this label on yourself anymore.
Hello.
So far, Zach has adapted quickly to the course.
Comfortable with hugs?
Absolutely, yeah.
Zach is starting to stand taller. He's more confident.
Please have a seat.
And after our last session, I think he's ready for most advanced therapy. Working with a surrogate partner, a highly trained therapist able to have sex with a client.
Today, I'm here to give you the introduction into surrogate partner therapy, what my role is, what Kat's role is, and, you know, a little bit about how this process works.
Surrogate partner therapy has been around for quite a while, and it involved a therapist, a client, and a surrogate partner.
It starts pretty slow with clothes on, embodiment exercises, just while we're kind of like getting used to each other, and I can learn what you like and vice versa.
The surrogate is helping them explore what it feels like to take your clothes off with someone, what it feels like to touch someone in an erotic way, and can go all the way to a full sexual experience.
As you're comfortable with, we'll move to more organic encounters. Kissing, oral intercourse, it will eventually feel like just practicing different sexual skills. That's the gist, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Got it.
This is a container for you to practice a relationship. And so I am a licensed mental health clinician. You will be working with me with regards to like any emotions that come up, and that's like my side of the street.
Got it.
I'm gonna let the two of you have the remainder of the session. All right, I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.
Is there anything you want to talk about before we move to some body work?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'm gonna have you lie down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna touch you first, and I'm only gonna touch your arm, and I'm gonna use my hands, my arms, my face, and my hair, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I think it's really important to teach people how to have sex. Teaching like really basic relationship skills. When clothes come off, things get more erotic. Helping people be human again. It makes me want to do my job.
While sex is the ultimate aim, Zach must build a connection with Kat before getting to that level.
How was that?
It was good. I was tingly in a good way.
Yeah. Are you ready to switch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's go.
A surrogate partner bond.
And really make sure you're feeling what feels good.
Takes time to nurture, like any relationship.
I think we're done.
You're done?
Yeah.
What came up just then that made you feel like stopping?
I think, touching your arm's great. It feels amazing. It's just, obviously, I want more.
Okay. But it's a process. Like that I wouldn't do more than that on a first session with anybody.
Yeah.
The speed of the surrogate program doesn't seem to be moving fast enough for Zach.
So how far are you wanting to go with surrogate partner therapy?
I would like to go all the way. I would love to have sex with you. That's why I came here, really.
Yeah.
It's hard to connect with someone you just met, telling you, hey, I'm your surrogate. You will be eventually, maybe, if you want, having sex with me.
So let's stand up.
Let's just shake it off.
But I do think I'll be able to lose my virginity. Have sex with Kat eventually. I would like to.
How was it?
Yeah, so we were doing arm touching, it was intense. I didn't realise, I would have that strong of a reaction, to be honest. Maybe I'll lose my virginity very soon, but yeah, very positive experience, I think.
Ready, guys?
Oh, we're down here with the big fire.
After 2 days at the retreat, the first phase of the course is drawing to a close.
Shame Bonfire is a culmination of everything that we've done in the first phase. It's a chance for them to get rid of their shame items from yesterday and move on.
We're gonna call you up one at a time. to let these old stories about yourself and these old ways of being and thinking go. And I am so delighted for you. Okay. Are you ready to let it go?
Yes.
Let it go! Let it go! Let it go! Let it go! The act of burning something is the act of letting go and saying, I can change now.
Ready?
Let it go!
It felt really good to be able to release all my feelings into the fire. I feel a lot more confident. It's like a whole refresh of emotions.
Let it go! Let it go! Let it go!
I was stuck in a rut. I was stuck in a way of thinking, and I think this is my opportunity now to really change that. But I'm keen to fill in more of the gaps.
Let it go!
Next time,
You're quite attractive, so I mean, you know.
things heat up on the touch phase of the course.
There's another animal here with you on this rug. Oh.
It was like watching a porno.
As emotions bubble over,
I just don't want anyone to touch me. I just have 1 minute.
when things turn physical.
I can't touch your breath.
You can.
Yeah.
So that's tomorrow at 9, or if you just can't wait, get immediate satisfaction by streaming it now, although it's a marathon, not a sprint. Turning their hand to whatever comes up next, we're back on the beat with the Night Coppers.